Hey everybody out there, welcome to another iteration of Might as Well Watch. This is the second uh, top four match for the May 2023 monthly. As always, I'm your host, Andrew Walker. Uh, I didn't have time running home from work and kids and all that to get the decks up, so we'll just jump right in with the match. It's number 11, James Smits on blue-white Landstill. He went down to 7 in Mulligan. 6 went to 6 on Mulligan, and Dave Roberts on Elves. He went to 5. So other than that, let me just get us in. If there's any audio or video issues, just shoot it in the chat. Let's see. This is not. Okay, okay, guys, you're good to go. It's best of 5. Sideboarding is after game 2, and James, yours. There you go. It was very fuzzy. It's good now. Other than that, good luck, and I'll talk to you at the end.
All right.
Good luck.
Go ahead, Dave.
Wooded Foothills, fetch to 19. You get a forest. Pass turn. Go.
I'll play an island and pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. I will play a forest and a Multani's Acolyte.
Let's go ahead and I'll take one for a blue counterspell.
Sure. Pass turn.
I'll play an island and pass the turn.
I play Wooded Foothills.
Yep.
I'm going to fetch 218. Get a forest. Yeah, I'll see 2, I think. And then I'll tap 2 to play a Survival of the Fittest.
Sure thing.
Pass turn.
End of turn, I will impulse.
Okay.
Untap. Draw. I'll play planes. I will play Seal Cleansing.
Okay.
And then I'll sacrifice Seal Cleansing, targeting your survival.
Yeah. In response, I'll activate advantaging a Multani's Acolyte.
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's see. Get a Wirewood Symbiote.
Okay.
And then
And I'll pass the turn.
okay. So keep draw card. How many cards? Okay. I'll tap 2 to play a Survival of the Fittest.
Yep, that resolves.
I'll play a Forest, and I'll pass turn.
Drop. Play a car waste, and I will pass the turn.
At the end of your turn, I will discard I'll discard a Wirewood to Survival of the Fittest.
Okay.
I'll get a Squee, and then I'll discard a Squee.
Okay.
And I'll get probably I'll get a Wirewood Symbiote back.
Okay.
So untap. Upkeep Squee comes back to my hand. Okay, draw card. Okay, so I can go I'm going to tap 2 to play Maltani's Acolyte.
Sure, Maltani's Acolyte resolves.
Okay, draw card. I'm going to tap 1 to play a Wirewood Symbiote.
I will counterspell.
And I'll pass turn.
Okay. Draw. I'll pass the turn.
Okay, end of your turn. I'll activate Survival of the Fittest, ditching a Squee.
Okay.
I get a. How many cards? Sorry, 3?
3.
Sorry, just a second. Gonna do that. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I'm going to get another wire with symbiotes.
Okay.
Okay. Again, my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Squee comes back to my hand. And then I'll pay the upkeep cost for Multani's Alkalite.
Okay.
I'll draw a card. I will tap. Yeah, I don't know. I'll tap 1 to play a Wirewood Symbiote.
In response, I'll cast Factor Fiction.
Okay.
Misha's Factory, Swords, Planes, Mana Leak, Decree of Justice.
I'm gonna put the Mana Leak and Decree of Justice in. Wait. Yeah, I think. Let's put the sword. Yeah.
Like that?
Thank you. Yes.
Sure, I'll take this one.
Okay.
And then I will Swords the Acolyte.
Okay.
Remove from the game. You gain
Sorry.
20.
I'm at 20. And this resolves then.
Yep.
I'll pass turn.
Misha's Factory. I will Swords the Wirewood Symbiote.
21.
And I will pass the turn.
2 cards.
2 cards. How many cards are in your hand?
4. Okay. At the end of your turn, I'll ditch Squee to survival.
Yep.
To bet. I'll get a Priest of Titania.
Sure thing.
Okay, untap. Upkeep. Squee comes back to my hand. Draw a card. I'll tap 2 for Priest.
Okay.
And I will tap 1 for Finn.
Okay.
And I'll pass turn.
Cards in hand?
I have 4 cards. 1 is a Squee.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. On top. Sorry. Can I?
Sure.
Thank you. Discard the. Thought I did that already. So sorry. So I'll discard Squee at the end of your turn, and I'll get a. I'll get an anger. Okay, anger goes to my hand, then I'll untap, begin my turn. So untap, upkeep, Squee comes back to my hand, and then I'll draw a card for turn. I'm going to discard the anger to survival of the fittest.
Okay.
And I'll get a Yavimai Granger.
Okay.
I'll tap 3 to play Yavimai Granger.
I will counterspell.
Okay. I will tap the boom, boom. What do I want to do here? I want to do much, I guess, if he has a 2 cards. Yeah, I think we should go for it. I'll tap 1 to play a land where Elves.
Yeah, we're all for those.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll tap the Priest of Titania for 3.
Okay.
I'll use 1 of the 3 to discard a Squee. And I will get a Korean Ranger. And I will use 1 of the mana to play the Korean Ranger.
Okay. Resolves.
Okay. I'll activate the Korean Ranger, so I'll use it. Return a force to my hand to untap the priest.
Okay.
Right. I could do that too, but I'll play a forest as my land for turn. So I have 1 man in my pool. That's somehow. Oh, it's in there. Okay, I only have 1 left. I don't want to do that, to be honest. I'm going to use the mana that I have in my pool, and I'll discard a Wall of Roots to survival.
Okay.
And I will start doing that. But okay, just give me a second. Sorry, I want to think about this. So I have 5. I could get that. I make a bunch of mana and try to go for it this turn. I don't know, David. He has two cards in hand. Well, I guess, yeah, my stuff doesn't have haste. It's not going to work. I'm going to go and get instead where is it? The one last Multani's Acolyte that I have. And then yeah, okay, so this goes into my hand. I am going to also, I think, yeah. No, I'll tap the Priest of Titania for 4 mana, sorry.
Okay.
And then use 2 of the 4 to play Multani's Acolyte.
Okay.
I'll draw a card. And then I'm going to use 1 of the mana to discard a Llanowar Elf and get a Quirion Ranger, and use the mana to play the Quirion Ranger.
Okay.
And then pass the turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
I'll play a Flooded Strand.
Okay.
I will go ahead and sack Flooded Strand. Go to 18.
Okay.
We'll get a plains.
Okay.
I will go ahead and cast Wrath of God.
Okay. In response, I will return a force to my hand with a Quirion Ranger to untap.
Yep.
To untap the priest. I will tap the priest for 6 mana. And I will also, just in case, I will use the 6 mana. No, that should be, no, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll use 1 of the 6 mana to discard Priest of Titania to get Color of the Claw.
Okay.
And then I guess, so Wrath resolves.
Yep.
Okay, so 6 of die. I have 5 mana in my pool.
I'll go to my attack step.
So yeah, I will then cast with 3 of the 5. I have 2 left. Color of the Claw.
Okay. You have 6 bears.
Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Can I just go like this with a token?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. This goes away. Okay. Untap, upkeep. Squeak comes back to my hand. Draw a card. Ah, shit. You have 18 life. Okay. So Not enough. Not enough. So what else can I do? Oh, I don't want to do that right now. I'm going to play Wooded Foothills.
Okay.
I'm going to sacrifice the Wooded Foothills. I'll go to 17.
You're at 20. You've gained.
That's
life.
right. You're at 18. Sorry. I gained 2 life. I'm at 19.
You're at 20 now.
I'm at 20 now. All right. 21. I picked up one of the dice to use, so sorry. I should really get one of those special counters, but okay. I'll get a mountain.
Okay.
My creatures have haste because of anger.
Yep, understand.
Okay. And then I'm going to activate survival. I'll discard Squee.
Okay.
Damn it. No, sorry. I'm going to get a Wirewood Symbiote.
Okay.
I'll tap 1 to play the Symbiote.
Okay.
And I will attack for 14.
Okay, go to 4.
Okay, you take it?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'll pass turn.
That's good. I'll be on the play.
Okay.
Yeah. Second survival is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you mean by only having 2 wraths. It can be hard. Just with 2. Sorry if I'm playing a bit slow.
Yep, it's okay. If we're going best of 5, I would just ask that we pick up the pace supply. It's just going to take forever otherwise.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. I'll mulligan.
I'll mulligan as well.
I'll keep that on the bottom.
upkeep. And I'll put on the bottom this. Okay.
All right, flood a train, your turn.
Snow cover force, your turn.
Flooded Strand, sack for an island, and I'll play Standstill.
Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, Wooded Foothills, I'm going to catch for a mountain, put in 19. And I will play a Priest of Titania.
Okay. Standstill breaks.
Yes.
And Priest resolves.
Okay, your turn.
I'll play an island. I will sword the Priest. It's removed from the game.
Yeah.
And your turn.
On tap. I will tap 1 to play a Quirion Ranger.
Yep, that resolves.
And I'll play a Guy's Cradle.
Okay.
And I will pass turn.
An Eternal Impulse.
Okay.
I'll take that
I'm at
My turn.
yeah. At 20 life then, I guess. Yeah.
I'll play at Carways. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. Move to combat.
Sure.
Attack.
18.
Post combat. I will play a forest. And I'll tap 3 to play a morph.
I will Manolink.
Sure. And it's your turn.
An Eternal Enlightened Tutor.
Okay.
Humility.
Yep.
Untap, draw Humility.
Yep.
Play Mishra's Factory. I'll take 1 for a white. 17 and play Humility.
Yeah. That's going to be the game. So.
Okay. I just feel cleansing if you had a survival.
It wouldn't matter at that point. There's no naturalized lane, so there's no way I'm getting through 1 factory. If I had a bunch of creatures, I'd have a chance, but not at that point.
Find your deck Lusterwick.
And I think that's it.
Oh, there it is.
Maybe this, maybe that, but I don't think so. I think this is fine. Usually I go like this against them. Yep. All right. Oh, no, I'll keep this in, I guess. Good. That'll be good. It's not really how I board. I'll take the play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. A biorhythm win is very satisfying, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And sometimes you don't know. Like sometimes it's good. It's good if you play humility and then just cradle
totally.
Cradle into that is good. Just trying to shuffle really well so I don't get like mana screwed. Be nice to get like a good hand, you know. I don't know, not my luckiest for us, but okay. Middle. Come on. Come on.
Do you mind just holding your cards back? Thanks.
You can see? Okay.
I didn't see what they are, but I saw I don't want to be tempted either.
I'm gonna keep this hand.
Okay. Yep, I'll keep as well.
All right. Forest, go.
Island, go.
Forest into Carista Titania, go.
Add a car waste. I'll tap for a white. Go to 19.
Okay.
And I'll swords the priest.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
I'll play a forest, and I will play a survival.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'll take 1 for a white. Seal of Cleansing. Sacrifice Seal of Cleansing, targeting the survival.
Okay, I'm going to activate this survival.
Yep.
I will discard Kamal to survival to get a wire with symbiotes.
Okay.
Okay. And then,
And your turn.
yeah. Tap 2 to play Maltani's Acolyte.
Yep, you got it. Draw a card.
Draw a card. Tap 1, play Gaia's Cradle. Tap 1 to play Fire Symbiote.
Okay.
I will tap 2 with the Cradle.
Yep.
Return the Acolyte to my hand. And play the Acolyte.
Okay.
And draw a card.
Yep, you got it.
And pass turn.
I'll play an island, and I will pass the turn.
End of your turn, I'll return Acolyte to my hand.
Yep.
Oh, it sucks. I'll tap 2 to play an Acolyte.
I'll counterspell.
Okay. And then attack.
Sure. 17.
And I am going to play a Wooden Foothills and pass.
An Eternal Impulse.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Drop.
Mhm.
I will take 1 for a white and swords targeting the symbiote.
Okay, in response, I'm going to crack Wooden Foothills to 20. And I'll get a mountain. How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 3 cards in hand.
So if I do that, boom, boom. I guess, I don't know. I'll let it happen. That's fine. So it's removed.
Okay. Up to 21.
Yeah, 21.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. Play in the land. Play a wire with symbiote.
Okay, that resolves.
And pass the turn.
Cards in hand?
3.
I'll play a Flooded Strand.
Okay.
pass the turn.
Pass the turn. And you have 2 cards or 3?
3 cards.
3 cards. Okay. End of your turn. I will flash in Caller of the Claw.
Okay.
And then I'll begin my turn.
Yep.
Untap. Okay, I'll keep draw a card. Move to combat.
Sure.
I'll attack.
Yeah, no blocks. 14.
I have 3 cards. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to 5, 4, yeah. All right, I'm going to tap. I'll just try it. I'm going to tap. So this is, yes, this is 6 mana, right?
Okay.
I'll play another Cradle.
Okay.
I'll sack the Cradle.
Sure.
For the new one. 8 mana. So tap the Cradle for 2, so that's 8.
Yep, I understand.
5 of them.
In response, I'm going to sacrifice Flooded Strand. I got a 13. And then I'll activate Factory.
Okay.
And then Biorhythm resolves.
All right. So I go to 2 and you go to 1. And you can go. Maybe you got it here. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked.
Unfortunately, I do not because I don't have another planes. What could I do? Nothing. Yeah, I'll make a white. I'll kill myself.
I didn't think about Biorhythm play before I attacked, so like sometimes I have to calculate a lot, like if I can die and it's hard, you know what I mean? Like I can't always play Biorhythm safely, but I shouldn't. But I figured it out after I attacked, and I shouldn't have attacked, kind of thing. I don't know, because then I would have had a blocker. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I guess because it gave me more outs, right? I could have drawn a swords.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, but okay. So yeah, I'm sorry. It's sometimes I just.
It's okay. I've played the deck.
The lines are hard to do.
Yeah, I could have blocked, but I was wary of a Goblin Sharpshooter or a Masticore or Naturalize or, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
All right, I'll be on the play.
Yes. Okay. Good luck if I.
Yep. Same to you.
As usual, I'm going to mulligan to 6.
Yep.
Maybe I should wait for you to say it first, but.
I'm still thinking. Sorry.
Yeah, no, take your time. Trust me. It would be take as much time as.
This is hard. I'm gonna mulligan. Sorry, that took a while. If you're right on the edge, one lander.
One lander, eh? Spicy.
Yeah.
When you have one land, then Landstill, and you're like, oh.
Yeah. If that hand had 2 lands, it was a snap keep, but.
I was wondering, I don't know, just how that deck is sort of a mix between the one that goes along on the combo with Parallax Tide, and yet it has Standstill, so it's a bit of both. It's interesting because usually it's one or the other.
I mean, it says one Parallax Tide or whatever the blue one is. So that's more kind of fun of one of. It's a pretty it's pretty stock land still. Maybe it's a little like longer on Enlightened Tutor and that whole package, and it plays a replenish as well, which I think is interesting. And I'm kind of sick of playing the deck. I've been playing it now, thinking about it for like 2 months.
I like that archetype. So like,
yeah, I don't play a lot of control, so it's not really for me.
okay.
Brutal. I'm gonna mulligan down to 5. You only done one mulligan, right?
I have only done one, yeah. So far, anyway. God almighty. I'm gonna mulligan to 5 as well.
I'd rather be your deck on 5 than my deck.
Well, I just can't get, like, I haven't been able to get very many hands that are just land and 1 mana elf. Like,
yeah, I don't think I've seen a single like first turn land or 5th turn.
Anyway, like usually, like the first hand I drew no lands again. The second time, this time it was like 1 land and nothing else to do. Like everything else costs 2. I can't keep that because, obviously. Like survival, Maltani's up, like Boost of Titanium, 1 land, can't do that. So, to be fair though, a lot of times I have to not count on the second man. Like I have to count on the dwarf being plowshared, so there is that. But like, come on, deck. Am I not shuffling properly? Like I pile shuffle in 7 piles. I'm cutting. I'm shuffling. Like, come on.
All right, I will keep.
Oh. Okay. Come on. I guess I have to try this. Okay, so I'm going to put this and oh my god. I guess. Oh my god, man. All right, well, I'll put these. I don't even know. Sorry, man.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. All right. Good luck. Have fun.
Okay. Fairy Conclave, go.
All right. I'm gonna go Forest into Land Worlds and pass. There's the 1 mana play finally.
Flooded Strand, Sacrifice Plains, and Swords on the Elf.
Okay, 21.
And your turn.
Draw. Tap 1 to play Korean Ranger. And I'm going to play a Wooded Foothills, and I'll pass the turn.
Mistress Factory. I'll play Metal Mage.
Okay.
And I'll name Survival of the Fittest.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. End of your turn, I'm going to fetch.
Yep.
Down to 20 again. Forced. Okay, and I will begin my turn.
Yep.
Untap the upkeep draw. I'm going to play a forest. And I am going to tap 3 to play a morph.
Okay.
And I'll pass turn.
There's only one thing that can morph for you, correct?
According to my deck list, yes.
Yeah. Island. Yeah.
2.
I will Swords on the morph.
Okay, 22 life.
I will activate Factory and swing for 4.
18 life.
And pass the turn.
Draw. Oh my God. Play it first. I'll attack.
Sure. 18.
And tap 3 to play a Yavimaya Granger.
Okay.
Get a mountain. And while I'm shuffling, I'll just fetch again, okay?
Okay.
And I'll get a forest. And then I'll just pass turn, okay?
Yeah.
With 1 card in hand.
Play an island. I will activate Fairy Conclave.
Yep.
And attack 4 2.
Okay, I'm at 15.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I'll pay the echo cost.
Okay.
And draw a card. I'll tap 1 to play. You have how many cards? Sorry.
1 card in hand.
That's tough. That's tough. Oh, that's so tough. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna play a Wirewood Symbiote.
Okay, that resolves.
Okay. I'll move to attacks.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just pass turn. Actually, go ahead.
I'll activate Fairy Conclave and swing for 2.
Yeah, I'm at 13.
And I'll pass the turn.
All right. Draw a card. I'll move combat and I'll attack with the Yavimag Ranger. Sorry.
I'll activate Factory.
Okay.
I'll block.
I'll return the. Yeah, I'll return
it. Before damage, exactly. You return it. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Post combat, I'll tap 5 to play a deranged hermit.
You got it.
Turn.
Uh, Yep.
Draw a
Yep.
card. Move to combat and attack with the 4 token and the Quirion Ranger as well.
I will block with the Meddling Mage on the Quirion Ranger.
Okay.
I'll activate Factory and block one of the squirrels, pumping before damage.
Okay, and then before damage, I'm going to activate Quirion Ranger to return a force to my front. And then I'm going to activate the Wirewood Symbiote to return the Quirion to my hand.
Yep.
And then, so damage. So I lose 1 token and you take 3. So 6.
I take 6. Yep, I go to 12.
Okay. Post combat, I'm going to play a forest. And I'm going to tap 1 to play a Land War Elves, and I'll pass turn.
Okay. I will pass the turn.
End of your turn, I'm going to return deranged hermit to my hand.
You got it.
And you have 3 cards in hand?
4 cards in hand.
4 cards, okay. Maybe that was stupid. I don't know. I'm going to tap the Land War Elves to play a Quirion Ranger.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 3 to play a Yavimag Ranger.
Okay.
Thin out my deck a little bit. And then 12. Yeah, no. Tap 1 to play another Land War Elves.
Okay.
I'll pass turn.
Sure. My turn. I will pass the turn.
Okay. On tap upkeep, I will pay the echo cost for my Mise Ranger, and I'll draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. I will tap 1, 2 to play a Multani's Acolyte.
I will counterspell.
Okay. Cards in hand.
4.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna activate the Quirion Ranger here to return a forest and untap the Land War Elves, and I'll play a forest as my land for turn.
Okay.
So that's I have 5. That's not enough. I'm going to 4 cards. I'll move to combat. You're at 12 life, right? I'll move to combat and attack with the tokens, with Mise Ranger, with everything but the Wirewood Symbiote. So that's
okay. The Meddling Mage will block on the Quirion Ranger.
okay.
And the Mishra's Factory will block on the Mise Ranger.
When you're in response to when you're animating the factory before you block, I'm going to naturalize the factory.
Yeah, that's game. I could not draw planes to save my life. Yeah, that didn't work out.
Who, me?
Trash. Yeah. I just couldn't get anything going that last game. Oh well. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to hop in just a minute or two, Andrew.
Not a problem.
But
what?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Good match, Dave.
Good game, thank you.
Just had a question about the biorhythm. Didn't you have Lethal on board? I don't know if I was missing something. I thought he had a 1/1. You had your that was tapped, and you had a factory you could activate to swing through for 2.
I had a block.
No, his 1/1 was untapped.
Oh, it was untapped. Okay.
Yes, yeah, it was a Quirion Ranger and it was untapped. Yeah. What I needed to draw planes because then I could have cast, or a Swords to Plowshares because then I could have killed the 1/1 and then I could have attacked.
But I mean, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have really attacked that turn if I was going to biorhythm. But again, it's the lines are hard to calculate, and by the time I tried to play quickly, you know. So by the time I figured it out, I already attacked. You see what I mean? It's like, well, I can only think so fast, you know. Like every combination is. But yeah, otherwise I just took out this comes out, discard, and that's it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, bring in Meddling Mage, Phyrexian Furnace, and another Wrath of God.
So
But I couldn't get to 2 white mana in 2 consecutive games. Kind of a bummer for Landstill, but it's happens.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Unfortunately, I have to hop. But Dave, good luck in I think the finals, right? So
Yeah.
good luck. Bring home the victory. All right. Thank you, Andrew.
Anytime, guys.
Thank you.
All right. See you later, folks.
See you guys.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Hi, you still there?
Yep, still here, still streaming. Let me just wrap that part up.
Yeah. So I just want to say I don't know when I can play my final match. I'm about to have my first child.
Oh,
in like a day. Yeah. So
that's not good. Well, I mean, my guess from having 3 of them would be to like your wife's gonna end up needing a break from the birth and from you. Trust me. You'll get on nerves a little bit here and there. Do you guys have it like a setup? I don't know if like what your hospital setup is. Do they have like in suite stays, or do you go home every night? That was what I had to do.
I'm gonna stay there.
Yeah,
but I'm sleeping on.
Buddhist.
If I can fit in the same bed, but otherwise I'll be on the floor or on a chair.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the other bracket is done. But I can't I don't know when this is gonna happen. So I'll try. Maybe we can find a time when I can squeeze in the match. It's the final, so I'm sure my wife will understand. Someone will help her. So.
How close to due is she?
She's it's about to happen. So we're probably gonna have to go in the morning.
Okay.
She's thinking she's due tomorrow.
Okay.
So
yeah, we went
I'm just
full term like that too.
Yeah. So when she's starting to feel like it's about to, feeling changes, So, I don't know. Is the other bracket done?
Yeah, the other bracket's done. Let me just wrap this one up. I guess I'll just turn it off.